Hello, my people. How are you all doing today? It's been 2 days. 2 days since we came last for a live session, and I've missed all of you. The video I posted, I saw all your messages, Dara, Olivia, every one of you, and I'm saying thank you for checking up on me. It's just that I've been so busy. Let me do my shirt very well. I've been so busy. So, although I've been trying to catch up with the house, but really have been busy. Fatima, I'm so sorry, guys. I know it's been 2 days. Hi, my lovely darling. I've just been busy. That was why I tried to, put a video up for you people yesterday. Yes, I'm back now. I was busy over the weekend. I'm so sorry for just coming up now. I know we have a lot to talk about, a whole lot to talk about, and I've missed all of you. So I'm back. I'm back. I mean, I won't take a break now until maybe in a week. So every day we'll be coming for live sessions. So let's start. Yeah. So we are starting with our faves, right? You guys are happy. Everything is going smoothly. Bells is not up for eviction. Yusuf is up, but we are, Yusuf's fans and the berries, we are up to it. Even though I know that some members of the Yusufuls are still behaving somehow. But I mean, not to worry, Yusuf is safe. Nobody should be scared. So let's get right on to it. So, Fatima, what are you happy about? You're happy because of Yusuf and Bells because they are sailing smoothly, right? Okay, so what happened? I think the last time we talked was on Saturday. No, we didn't talk on Saturday. We spoke last on Friday. Yes. And Saturday was the night party, and we saw what happened at the party. Our girl was looking beautiful. She doesn't like to wear short things. I would have preferred her to wear something short. But the Saturday night party was really nice. I think immediately bells came in. Yusuf made a beeline straight for her, and I don't know what they spoke about. And afterwards, you went back to his guys, and she was dancing and enjoying herself. Both of them did not come together. That people started wondering that what is going on. I saw on Twitter, people were asking, "You're trying to vote your in-law. That's nice. That's nice of you." People were asking, is something wrong with Yusuf and Bells? Are they on good terms? And I remember that some people were asking, oh, they're on good terms, that they will still come together to dance. And before we know it, both of them came together and started dancing. And Bells gave a show. That's at the Saturday night party. If you remember, she gave a big show. She and Yusuf danced. You were twerking for him, and people. It was a beautiful moment for people. I remember that everybody was just posting that. They were tagging, tagging Bells and tagging Yusuf's under that. See your faves, or see your guys, your clients. They are really shaking the party up. And then we saw how Bells, sorry, Yusuf, Yusuf rocked. People were saying Yusuf wanted to rock Goddessa and Shiba, but he was scared because he knows that Bells would do the same too. Because we saw him, he even rocked Goddessa once, but she was coming back for more and he stopped rocking her. I think he rocked Blue too, but apart from that, he didn't rock anybody else. He went back straight to his baby Bells and they danced, and it was so sweet. And I remember when Bells was dancing with Saltex. It took her away from Saltex. Then when she was dancing, even with his own friend Gerald, he was pointing at her and warning her. I said, "Look at this guy, close marking somebody that you have not paid a right price. What is wrong with you?" So, and everything was sweet after party. Then when it was time for bed, before it was time for bed, what even happened? Yes, they were arguing. What were they even arguing about? I can't remember now, Fatima. That's what was Yusuf and Bells arguing about? I know, yes. He was upset with her. So he told her, he said that he was upset with her because he was talking to her and that she was giving another person attention. So Bells was not like, why are you angry? You've been doing that to me. That I and you would be talking and you would go and, give attention to another person. So it was not like he was sorry. I was shocked that when Yusuf started apologizing, that he's sorry if he had hurt her, but it was not intentional, that it won't happen again. And they started speaking about a lot of things, and she was like, don't stop beating about the bush. Whatever you want, say it. And he was saying that he wants her in his bed. And she was like, oh, good for you. And I said, yeah, good for him because he's going to get what he's asking for. That if he has to carry her upstairs, then he would do it. So far, he's gonna get her in his bed. Eventually, yeah, they slept on the same bed that day, and that very day, I don't know what it is that they were doing. I don't know the nasty stuff were doing. I know that some of his fans were crashing out real bad on Twitter. There was even a lady, that was like, "Oh, it's too much. I'm no longer standing him. They are lying, though. They are back to standing him." There was one lady, one nasty lady. Anywhere you see people slandering Bells, she will be there laughing and mocking. And most of the time, when people are slut shaming Bird, you will see some of Yusuf's fan. I know my friend Adewale will soon get here and she'll be like, "No, we are not all like that." I accept, because I've seen that a lot of them, as a lot of Yusuf's fans, they have now started appreciating Bells. They started liking her, but some are still there. They are core haters. And so this lady, they were abusing Bells. Two people were doing something intimate. It's only the girl that you could slut shame. All Yusuf's wrongdoing, they go and they put it on Bells. I don't know why they are like that, but I just know that is how female BBNaija fans are. When I say that they are a bunch of idiots, some people will come here and say, "Oh, don't abuse them." I will abuse them. They are fools, because I don't know why you're abusing only the girl. If you want to criticize both of them, criticize both of them. So that night they were really crashing out real good. Before, when Bells and Yusuf used to be in bed, they would be like, "Oh, my boy, enjoy, use her, play her." But tonight something was different. We also what happened when he licked his fingers. That thing really made them go mad. It pained them a lot. That was why some of them were crashing out. And for the first time, they criticized Yusuf for the very first time. And I know why, because they know that for Yusuf to do that, then he must really, really, really like Bells. No one can do that to a girl they don't like. No one. That was too intimate. So that was why I think for the first time they realized that no, 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 they can't deny it any longer, that this guy really, really likes Bells. And nobody is perfect. I see some people, they still abuse you. So some people, they still abuse Bells. No one is perfect. Do you guys get? Nobody? Bori Giba, you're welcome. I missed you guys too. I'm so sorry. Oh, I've been off for 2 days. Yeah, they are bitter, Fatman. They are bitter. They don't have love at home. They lack self-love. So that is what happened. So when he did that, when he licked his fingers after all that, they knew that, oh, no, 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 no. This guy really likes Bells, and that is why they started criticizing. Some said, "Well, I'm not." There was one that said, "Oh, Nature." Her name is Floxy. She's like a witch on Twitter. She started saying, "Oh, Nature is not my favorite. I'm not just standing Yusuf. It's a lie." She came back again. She's standing Yusuf again. I said, "These ones are not ready just because you don't like Bells." But a lot of them now appreciate Bells. Like there's one woman, Dr. Oge. I don't know if she's Ghanaian or Igbo. She is appreciating Bells. And a lot of them like that. One looking good or something. Lots of them looking good. They appreciate Bells now. I said they are lucky that Yusuf did not get into the hands of Goddessa. They would have cried their eyes out, because Goddessa would have she would have messed up Yusuf the way she's messing up Araga. Did you guys see? You guys saw Araga in bottom three. So shocking. Araga that came in like a macho guy, like an alpha male in bottom three. That is the influence and the work of Goddessa. It's like as if when you meet a Kayamanta woman and your life is destroyed. That is exactly what is happening to Araga. So let me keep going. And people really, I was glad that Saturday night, people really came out in defense of Bells, that leave her alone. What the hell? You people don't like her, then leave her alone. Leave her. They like each other. If it's not going to continue after the house, that is their business. But please stop slut shaming Bells. And that day I was really happy. I was impressed with people, the way they stood up for Bells, and everything just died down like that. And then yesterday, Sunday, our peers, they were banting in bed, playing, gisting till it was time for the eviction show. Guys, I couldn't watch at first because I was so scared. Because there was a lady that used to give us a little sauce. I told you when she said that Bells was in bottom four. Later, she said she was out of bottom four. But ever since then, we tried to, call her and ask that, how far is she still safe? There was no answer. I think I said it in my video. there, there was no answer. And so we were scared. But to the glory of God, that girl was safe. She survived eviction. She didn't even appear in the bottom three. let alone getting evicted. And we were so happy. And then Yusuf was happy. And I remember that they both had a little fight concerning a slice of bread because Bells does not want him to eat too much bread. So she was trying to tell him to reduce the bread that he eats in the house. And they said Yusuf is always that he doesn't cook, he's always taking cereal. And I don't know why Bells does not want to cook for him. I don't let me say I don't know why. I understand why she doesn't want to cook for him because she's nobody's wife here. Do you get? So anytime he tells her to cook, she'll be like, I don't know how to cook. So, but I think Yusuf said he was going to cook today. I don't know whether he cooked or not, but I said he was going to cook today, and he had promised Belle that when they come out of the house, that he was going to cook for her. So this guy is looking beyond the house. So that was how they had their fight, and they didn't speak for a while. And you guys know Yusuf, he can't do without bells. He could be with his guys for hours, but later, I mean, he will start looking for his bells. So he now asked somebody to call her. She didn't answer. Then he had to go himself. And when he got there, he met her with Owen, with her crew and Flora. And he was like, I've been calling. She was not like, go, I will come. Yusuf is leaving. What happened to him? That that she will come, that he should go. And he was like, how long are you going to take? And eventually she went there. And I think they argued for a while. And the next thing we saw them in bed doing their stuffs again. Now coming down today, it's been all sweet and pleasant between both of them. Everybody is happy. Be it usefuls, be it berries, be it the sheepa. Everything is going on smoothly. There is love in the land. And yet they still say that they are friends. That's what they call themselves. They don't say that they are in a relationship. They say that they are friends. And we all laugh because we know that friends don't behave the way both of you behave. I mean, this is more than friendship. They can't even hide it. I remember today when Bells, she was sitting across from Chimzom and Yusuf, and they were all chatting, they were all gisting, and they said, oh, that the first thing Bells came when she came into the house was that I am Bells, I'm fat. So they were teasing her with Yusuf, and Bells was like, yeah, I called myself fat because I don't want to, like, if you call me fat, I already called myself a fat woman, so there's nothing anybody can say. So Yusuf was like, Bells, you are fat. Did you guys see the side eye that Yusuf gave him? Like, you're calling my babe fat. And Chisholm was like, I pour you speak, you're a stupid person. I said, go away, I pour you speak to, they just tease themselves like that. Everything has been fun, like I said. Everything has been fun. They've been teasing each other, cruising with each other. And then let me go to the evictions proper, because that is the title of our live session. He fought hard. He and Ricky, I am so impressed with Yusuf and Ricky. You guys, I remember this time last week, many people were swearing. They were swearing for Yusuf because he did not save bells last week. But this week, everybody is all smiles. We are all happy. He did the needful. He did not disappoint us. So when it was time for the nominations, and we all saw how it went, and Abby had to save Abby had to replace the two girls that were saved by the house. And the two girls that were saved were Bells and Beautopia. We saw how the conspiracy group, how it got concluded. And Yusuf and Yusuf, Ricky, Flora, Owen, Kivo, and who now? And Yusuf, six of them, they said they wanted Bells to be saved. They wanted to save her, that they still want her to remain in the house. And Sheba used to be one of my girls, but I dropped her because I do not like Sheba's association with Goddessa. So I dropped Sheba as a fave. Yes, she's dropped now. She's dropped as a fave. So my faves right now are Ricky, Bells, Tram, Yusuf. Sheba is no longer part of my faves because she's been a disappointment for the past 4 days since her association with Goddessa. So now I was so irritated at Sheba. When she was like, "Who did they want to save?" and they were all like, "They want to save Bells." She was asking them for a reason. And Ricky was like, "Because I like her and I want her to stay." And I was glad the way Yusuf insisted to that. It's Bells we are saving. We want her to stay safe. I was really proud of him because Sheba I don't know what Sheba was feeling like. She wanted to influence them to save her own people. That's them, Goddessa and Tram. Tram is my guy. I love her. I love him. But Goddessa, no way. So I was glad when those guys insisted that no, it's Bells and Blutopia we are saving. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't do anything. And people are up now. Goddessa and Tram are up. But I love Tram, and I've been campaigning for Tram. Let people vote for him. Tram and Yusuf. You see, that's why we are saying that berries, they are nice people, they are kind-hearted people, and that is what Fatima is telling me here. Fatima, she said, "Hi, I'm not seeing you this day. We are very happy. We are trying to vote for our in-law." So they are, berries are trying to vote for Yusuf, even though the handlers, they've started their drama. When Bell's handler, when she posted that people should, when she first of all thanked people that saved Bells, she thanked them, Flora, Owen, Kivo, Ricky, who else was there? And, she thanked everybody that, wanted to save Bells. And she didn't tag Yusuf. And if she doesn't want to tag Yusuf, I can understand that because of what happened between both of them the other time. But people forget things. People just like to come and, start cooking agendas and causing chaos everywhere. But I remember what happened between Bell's handler and Yusuf's handler. And I don't blame Bell's handler for not wanting to tag Yusuf like that. This was what happened. You remember the day that Salters and Yusuf and Bells they were chatting in the house. I think it was on a Saturday or a Sunday. And Yusuf was trying to tell them about his past, the way he suffered. And they were both just they were that success Salters and Bells. They were just teasing him and laughing, and Yusuf did not like that. And the next thing we saw Yusuf's handler, because people forget things. They just take the things from the middle and start running a useless agenda with it. Bell's handler never for once tagged Yusuf handler. The next thing, Yusuf's handler did not even say anything to Saltex. He did not tag Saltex handler and start abusing. He just started talking about Bells, that Bells was making fun of Yusuf. I don't know if anyone on Twitter here, did you see that post? Where Yusuf handler made a post and said Bells was making fun of Yusuf. And Bell's handler, not only Bell's handler, we all went mad that there is something wrong with Yusuf's handler. What rubbish are you saying? And so Bell's handler now quoted his tweet where he was speaking about her and said, where did you see Bells mocking Yusuf? That it was Yusuf that has, and then Yusuf and Bells were not on good terms. That was when they had their breakup. And that was when Yusuf was doing his media rounds with Bell's name, saying a lot of things, even things that we ourselves did not like. He said a lot of rubbish about Bells. And we forgive him because we know that he's a human being and nobody is perfect. Do you guys get? So she quoted him. She was like, Bells never mocked Yusuf, that if somebody should be angry, then it is Bells that should be angry because of the bad things that Yusuf had said about her to Martins and to Ricky. Do you get? Even though I don't count them as bad things, but our comprehension level is different and context too is also different. I don't appreciate you so Yusuf saying all those things to Martins and Bells, but I understand where he's coming from. I always explain to you guys here that I know what he's saying. He's trying to look beyond the house and see if I get married to Bells and we will have church children. Do you guys get? Those are the kind of things he's trying to say. He told Ricky, he said, I don't have deep conversations with her. That was because Bells back then, hadn't gotten enough trust for Yusuf. But now you cannot accuse her of not having deep conversations with him any longer. And that's why they are both so happy in their relationship right now, because they are both open up to each other. So it was then that she tagged him. That was the first time she would ever tag him. Do you get? So she was still pissed that, what do you mean Bells is making fun of Yusuf? We all see the person doing a media round on Bells matter. And so since then, I don't think maybe, since then, I think she doesn't want to tag him for anything. So who should blame her for that? But see, Yusuf's fans, they've started an agenda again. One would even say that the Bells is an anyhow person, like a handler. There's nothing they've not said this afternoon. Even the handler himself, Yusuf's handler himself, he has become a disappointment again, because he has gone to start saying, whoever said I didn't tag them is a liar, and is all sorts of rubbish. I said there's no need for a debunk, because she made another post and tagged you and asked people to vote for you. Very ungrateful lot. Honestly, Yusuf's fans, you guys are a disappointment. You are so ungrateful. To you, you think Bell's votes, that Berry's votes will do nothing for you. But you can't say. Don't underestimate anybody. You actually need an ally. You need the allegiance. You need the alliance. Do you guys get? Because I saw one of them writing on Twitter that Bell's little fans, please vote for us. You have no fault. Do you know that 1% of a vote actually matters? Look at all the people that are up. All the people that are up, they are not small people. What if maybe they think because Cassie and Gerald are there, maybe they will go home. What if the other fan bases they team up and vote for those two people, and it's Berry's 1% votes that will help Yusuf? because everybody should use their brain. They should wisen up. Do you guys get? Daddy Wale, my baby, you're welcome. I don't like the way some Yusuf fans are behaving on Twitter. They are behaving like fools. You need an ally. And they started misbehaving. Even the man handler, Yusuf's handler, started misbehaving because he didn't need to tweet that post. Anyone that says that I blocked them, because people were now saying Bell Sander never insinuated that she was blocked. She just didn't want to, tag him. The next thing, people started saying, oh, she said she was blocked. She never said anything like that. And Yusuf Sandler, to my disappointment, ran along with that agenda. He was saying, oh, I did not block anybody. Whoever says I'm blocked is a liar. There was no need for that. You're doing is doing too much. You see, these people, I'm tired of them. What if Yusuf comes out tomorrow and says he's still going to date Bells? What can anybody do? Will they die? Because Yusuf looks like a stubborn person. All the VVIPs, everybody might say, oh, don't date her. And he says, yes, I've read. And he says that, what do they want to do about it? Let him make this decision himself. Don't decide for him, because nobody decided for you people. So that is that. So you see, I was so happy when Yusuf and then Ricky, and they insisted that no way, we are saving Bells. And you see, when I tell you, I said to have alliance is good. And I was going to talk about Yusuf this time last week, but let me finish my alliance talk. You see the way this girl Bells, see the way she did well with Abby yesterday when they were packing Campson stuff. Those were the things that made Abby, because they told her to replace. She could still have replaced those girls, but she did not. She replaced them with Yusuf, Aiku, and one other person, Araga, because they were not up before. And that alliance even helped Ricky. If Ricky had not been nice to Abby yesterday, maybe she could have put him up today. But you guys saw the game Ricky is playing. We will come to that because that game is so funny. I don't want to talk about it yet. So, guys, let me remind you of something. Do you remember that this time last week, Yusuf, my useless loving Aboki, he was still doing alliance with Goddessa and Araga this time last week. And that alliance, thank God that it has scattered. Because Goddessa would have destroyed his life. Because I don't know what Yusuf was looking for last week. He was looking for intellectual people until they warned him of their woman, looking for Mr. and Mrs. Debt. Mr. Debt was in bottom three. He thinks he has a strong alliance. He doesn't know that he's dancing with people in bottom three and bottom four. I pity Yusuf. My Laboriare sorrow. So this time last week, he didn't save Bells because Goddessa was inside his head. I know it was prayers that removed that from his head now. Now he's back to his senses and everybody is happy. So let me read a little comment before I go on again. They are bitter and most of them don't have love. The cameraman sure Yusuf is sleeping. They have small crash because of the air loss. What air loss is that? Or because I know that this girl wanted to loosen her hair. What's her name? Bells. And she was telling Yusuf to help her, and it was like she should go and unpack or bring her pictures or something. So they had a fight because of that. It's okay, they will settle it. Feel happy. Bori Giba, welcome. I feel happy seeing you, Bells. Adewale, good evening. What did you think about Nechi out of Big Brother? I will talk about that. See, I won't lie to you. I feel sad. Because I was beginning to like Nechi. She was becoming a fave. That girl is so cool and calm and elegant. I feel bad that she had to take a voluntary exit. And I'm beginning to feel that maybe she's pregnant or something, because I don't think it was because of Goddessa and Sheba, even though they contributed to her frustrations. Sheba is a big disappointment. The Goddessa has always been a disappointment, and I'm not there's nothing she would do that will move me. But Sheba, I don't know the way she moves these days. She's been moving mad with Goddessa. But about Neche herself, I think Neche had known that she was going to leave, because she can't just ask for voluntary exit and they let her go just like that. There has to be a valid reason, number one, and then I think you need to ask 2 or 3 times before they let you go eventually. Because somebody said something, was it Bells, that said she packed in the morning. Well, in fact, I heard she packed on Saturday night to Sunday morning. And she's not supposed to be packed. She was the HOH and she wasn't up for eviction. So there was no reason for her to pack. But for her to have packed, then she knew she was leaving. So maybe Neche is pregnant. Because there was a clip that she was telling somebody that her stomach was getting bigger. So maybe she's pregnant. Maybe Neche is pregnant for a man. So, and a pregnant woman can't be in there. You can't be in a Big Brother's house. In fact, God saved her. The way she's been running, what if she miscarry? Because when you're in Big Brother's house, you have to go for an arena games. If they start, excusing her, exempting her, people will start to wonder that what is wrong? Why is Neche not participating in everything that the housemates are doing? Do you get? So maybe that is why she has to leave, because a pregnant woman is not supposed to be on the show. So she has no choice. She has to leave. That's what I feel. I feel she's pregnant. And that's why she couldn't tell anybody, because it's too personal. So I feel she's pregnant. Adewale, did you get me? So that is why she had to leave. I think she's pregnant. Okay, Yusuf says bells. Yusuf says bells. Also, I don't know what is wrong with his son. Yusuf says bells and berries are voting for Yusuf. If you go everywhere, berries, they are campaigning for Yusuf. Please vote. And they've started bringing evidence that they are really voting. And I hope that Yusuf fans will be able to appreciate this. And when it's time to save bells, when Yusuf is not up, I hope they will be able to pay back. Because let me tell you, if somebody does a good to you and you pay with evil, it will bounce back on you. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? So I hope they will appreciate berries, that's our bells fans, and repay the good. And you know why berries are even doing this? Because this guy, Yusuf, is one that said, let's save bells. And Onyi agreed. And Ricky too was like, I like her. I want to save her. He really fought. You saw my title, my caption. He really fought hard for his babe this time around. I said, we thank God, though. Unlike last week, that he did not even remember to mention her name. Then Goddessa had filled his brain with rubbish. Thank God he was able to, be delivered from that. I remember this time last week, we're talking about it, we were saying that God, please help us deliver Yusuf from Goddessa's influence. And God did it for us, Adewale, our book is released. So that is it. Yusuf said to Bells, when you come to my house, and Bells said, you don't allow me to come. And he said, of course, but people did not screen record it. Adewale, please, I did not get that. You have to make a repeat. Yusuf said to Bells, will you come to my house? And Beth said, you don't allow me to come. And he said, yes, of course. But, okay, he's asking Bells to come into his house. And what did she say? She said she will come. She won't come. Okay, maybe she has problem from outside the house. Well, I wouldn't know that, but I think that is what is wrong with Neche. It's not everything these people will talk about. She had a note from Aiko one day and she was crying. But we all know what the note says. The note was just praising her efforts. It was just encouraging her with the HOH duties that she was handling well, and it touched her. And that's why she became close to Aiko. And I don't know, but Deche knew she was going home because she had already packed her stuffs. She knew she was going home. If she had not packed her stuffs, I would have said something happened all of a sudden. But she packed her bags. She packed her bags, and her bags are gone. Nobody packed for her. She knew she was going home. It wasn't a rash decision. It wasn't because Ebuka made her known that she was talking about that Goddessa and Shiba was gossiping about her. She wanted to leave and she left, and it's okay. And you guys saw how Kamsi was evicted yesterday, and I really really feel bad for Kamsi. I always say it. I said, I know what affected Kamsi's game. She did not bring enough clothes to the house. So it reduced her confidence. You see, when you are in the midst of your peers and you don't have the confidence, you did not dress well, you will feel uncomfortable. You will feel so uncomfortable that you would not be able to give your best in whatever it is that you're doing. But if everything is perfect, when I say perfect, I do not mean 100% perfect. You have a good air on you, you're nicely dressed, you can speak. You don't have to be too eloquent. So far, whatever you're saying, people can understand and comprehend. I mean, the confidence is there, you are good to go. But this girl came with nightwears and PJs. I mean, there's no confidence. And that's why you see her at times, as pretty as she is, she would look dull and drab. So, and that's why she doesn't even have a big fan base. And see, she's out of the house, and I'm sure Bells will miss her. So many people, Bluetopia, they will all miss her. So, Neche going out of the house, to me, I did not like it. It broke me. I was so sad. And she's just becoming my favorite. And I was like, oh no, I miss this lovely, lovely girl. And to my surprise, Ricky is that guy. He's as cool as I. So he did not even move. He did not even move an inch from where he sat. Barry was shook. Mine was true, but life has to go on. Because some people were trolling Barry to die so fast you've moved on. I said, life will go on. I think she didn't die, she just went out of the game, and they can see in future. Do you get? Unlike when somebody is dead and you can't even see the person again. These are two different things. So he knows that after the house, they can still catch up, they can still hook up, still gist and chat, But that is it. That is the end of Neche's game. And it's too bad because she was one of the top contenders for the money, if not top three. Do you get? That's how big and large our fan base is. After Ricky and Tammy, I think Miss Neche, yeah, she has the third largest fan base, if you ask me. Ricky, Tammy, Neche. I'm not joking, guys. Neche's fans are plenty. They would have given her either top three or I don't know, but you see, it's okay. And so that's why some of them are sad that, oh my God, with the way they worked and voted and contributed money, she had to come out of the game at last. It's wound some people's hearts. It broke their heart. Some are even saying that they're no longer watching, but it's okay. It's fine. I don't know who will gain our fans, but I think our fans are going to spread. I think they are going to spread. So that's it. And they are going to miss her. They're going to miss her a lot. You will just think Neche doesn't do much. But when she left, then I saw it. She's one of the people that, that many housemates like. And that is why it affected them so much. But it's okay. That's done. That's done with. We have to move on. Yes. Yusuf asked her, will you come to my house after the show? Belle said, yes, of course. Will you allow me to come to your house? You said, yes, of course. But we would not really, that's if the VVIPs, those honey aunties, those like Flogsy, that Flogsy, a devil on Twitter that is Yusuf's fan. I'm sure that one is seeing Yusuf in her dreams. Flogsy Renee, that's if they are his VVIPs, that's if they allow Bells to come near him. I too will trust my girl. She will respect herself. If he doesn't look for her, she won't look for him. I think Yusuf love Bell so much. Me, I don't know. If you ask me, I don't know, but I know he likes her. I won't use the word love. I know Yusuf is crazy about Bells. He likes to pretend that it is not so. But there are times that you will just look at him, you will know that he can't pretend it. Like when Chisholm was calling her fat, you also saw what happened. You saw his face. It was like, what do you mean you're calling my babe fat? And, I was just laughing that this one day you will confess. But of course, nobody is blind. We all know he's crazy about her. Yusuf cannot do without Bells. So yesterday, I thought they were going to fight to sleep. It's a lie. The next time I saw them in bed together, I said, this guy is gone. Who is going to help him? Do you guys get? So that's it. Our ship is sailing and everybody is happy. They are happy. But tonight, what's happening? I think they fought tonight, right? You're talking about the losing the hair. It's made them fight. They'll settle it tomorrow. They'll settle it. Tomorrow is almost here. They'll settle it. Let me see. Okay. I want to start talking about Barry. If anybody has anything to say about Yusuf and Bells before I continue, please can you just drop it? And so people are getting plenty in the house. Once again, I apologize for not coming up for 2 days. I was so busy, that's why. And that is why I had to put a video up for all of you so that you know that it's not as if I'm gone from YouTube completely, but I was just busy for 2 days. But now I'm back. I think for the next 3 days, until voting is over, I think I will be coming online every day to chat with you about Yusuf, about Bells, about their dynamics in the house. All right, so let's go. Adewale. Okay, so Adewale is coming. She's talking about what I wanted to talk about. But before I do that, I want to read because Adewale, you will say that I don't like Yusuf's fans. I want to read some of the things that Yusuf's fans wrote after Bell's handler asked them to vote for Yusuf. Here comes this person. This person's name is Dana Rose. Jingle Bell handler is a crackhead. Can you listen? She purposely did not tag Yusuf Handler. She's a very anyhow person like Bells, like Handler. Then another one came. She says her name is Call Me Bola. Because Dana Rose wrote Bells' name, she said, please, when will you stop calling Bells by her full name? Can you stop it already, babe? Any form of clout going forward, we should be stingy with it. And that one too said yes. She now said, love you, baby. These people are fools. Now, let me tell you something. It's not all of us that know me. I always tell you, I don't know Yusuf. I've never seen his. Even Ruth Kadiri, before I could recognize her, I don't watch YouTube movies. Do you guys get this? Is not a form of pride or anything. I do not watch YouTube movies. If you see me coming on YouTube, I'm coming to watch the videos of vloggers, YouTubers like me to encourage us to have more views. That's when you see me watching YouTube. I don't watch YouTube movies. So I don't know Yusuf. Because if not for Ruth Kadiri and some PR, who knows Yusuf himself? Mind you, I love Yusuf. He's my guy. But the truth has to be said, because I don't know what is wrong with some of these fans. They are saying that, who told you are the ones giving Bell's clouds? Who told you that? See, I don't even that night that, yeah, that you're right. Even the night that everybody was saying that he was trending, I did not know he was trending. I did not know he was trending because I don't know him. I don't recognize him. But Bells, I got to know Bells because, you know, I told you, I said, in all honesty, I got to know Bells because of Yusuf, but I did not pay attention to Bells. I paid attention to Bells when she and Nomi at their first fight. I always say this, guys can be witnesses. That was what made me pay attention. I was like, wow, who are these two girls? That was what made me pay attention. So I don't know why they do stuff like this, because nobody is the best and no one is an island. We all need people's help. Do you get? But now Bells is building a fans organically. Let her build them. Stop saying rubbish about her. I need to read comments. Adewale, you just want me to go straight to Goddessa and Barry. You don't want that story to marinate very well before I started talking about it. Goddess and Iraga and Barry are going to fight. I think so. Let them fight. All I want to say is that I'm happy. Fatima, Fatima is just happy that her ship is sailing. Adewale, they are fools. They are. Those people they are very foolish. Oluwabusayo Mitanimowo. Why are they all girls? Like, what is the issue with bells? These fans are just somehow. Let me explain to you, Oluwabusayo. The reason why they are all girls is because when they will never stand a female housemate because they are useless and male centered. Do you get? So they would never ever stand a female housemate. All they want to see is a fine boy, a boy that is an alpha male. When they see him, they will start salivating and then they will start fanning him. Do you get? So when they start fanning him, they will begin to have imaginations in their head that the person is dating them. They will be dreaming about him because they will now start crushing on that their male fave. So if they see any female with him, she automatically becomes their enemy. Or maybe they have an ideal female that they want to ship him with. But if the guy does not look at that ideal female and chooses somebody he likes himself, they will slut shame and drag that female because they are foolish people. They are foolish people. So that is what happened to Oluwabusayomi. That's why they're always like that. They're just jealous people. They want it to be them that Yusuf will like that. They will be dreaming, delusional people. Because it's serious delusion and they don't know that they have problems and they need deliverance. Obianuju Nwabweze. Oluwabusayo, I hope you got that. Obianuju Nwabweze. Obianuju, my friend. I know you were like, why did I go away for 2 days? I'm so sorry, but I'm back. Welcome to the live stream. Please, what caused Bells and Yusuf fight? For tonight, somebody was telling me, although I'd already seen that, but I wasn't sure. I think Bells wanted to loosen out her braids. I don't know what the screen is a bit dark tonight, and I'm trying to make it light. What is going on? I think it's better this way. Okay. So what caused tonight's fight is that she wanted to loosen her braids and she asked Yusuf to help her. He refused. He said that she should bring him, I think she should bring him pictures. I think Yusuf is using style to look, this girl Bells, she told him earlier that her ex-boyfriend, that she has his picture in the house. I don't know if anybody watched that she has his picture in the house, that she brought it. So Yusuf is using style to tell her to bring her pictures. Maybe he wants to look at the boyfriend. So it was not like, go and bring, that if you want me to loosen hair, go and bring your picture first. And she now said she does not want to unpack her bag. So maybe that is what got Bells angry. I don't know. But, that is what happened. Okay, Adewale, you got it. So that's what happened to Bianju. So maybe she's angry that, he's not helping her to loosen her braids. Maybe that's why he's gone to sleep. I don't know. Yummy Hummy, very delusional people. Have they showed them? So is she losing? Maybe she's still, I don't know. That was the last what. So is she losing her hair or what's just happening to her? But that's what happened. It didn't help her losing her hair and maybe that got her pissed. And then another thing, I think Yusuf was speaking with Tebi, and maybe Tebi called him Bells. It wasn't like, I've told you people, stop calling me Bells. And I think the same thing happens to Bells too. I think they call her Yusuf and she'll be like, stop calling me Yusuf. But people, they love agenda. When he said, stop calling me Bells, that truly I do like Bells, but I did not come into this house because of Bells. I came alone. People started, see, when it comes to Yusuf and Bells, People love to run agenda. Goddessa and Daraga, they've been doing a lot of things in that house. You would not see people slut shaming Goddessa. You will not see people happy. But when it's Yusuf and Bells, it's a problem. I don't know why it's like that. When it's Yusuf and Bells, is oh no, the way bloggers will twist things, the way it's, and these fans are not helping matter. Instead of them to cruise along with it, they forget that they need an ally. How many people likes Yusuf down? So you people think Chisom likes him? Chisom will give Yusuf up in 1 minute. Do you guys get? Maybe the person that could have stood for him was Martin. Even Gerald, I don't trust Gerald. They will give him up in a minute. But this girl, she's always loyal to him. Okay. So Yomi, that is true. They're delusional people because that is what their problem is. You'll be there. No one said, oh, this is yes, you should break up with her. This is the Yusuf I fell in love with. Who are you? Delusional and they're old people. Old and honey and angry women. Foul and hen fight. Oh, they will finish it tomorrow. I'm not scared. See, there's no fight. See, Yusuf and Bells, they've been tried and tested and they came out clear. Thank God for that fight they had. You know, I was telling you people, everybody see people love their sheep like crazy. They call them the continent's yacht, not even the nation sheep any longer. I told you, I said when they first started dating, they were hot. When they broke up, they were hotter. And now that they are back, they've reconciled, they are the hottest. You know, I mean, you people see that there is no unarguably, they are the best, sheep of the season. Even Big Brother Naija production knows that. Do you get? So guys, what do you think about Temi and Kevo case? Share love, you are welcome. Well, I think concerning Tevo and Kivo and Temi, I just feel Kivo should just be friends with Temi. Kissing another guy is too much for me. I didn't mean she went to sleep in Tram's bed without them, touching, maybe just sleeping on his bed alone. And that is so far for me. It's still okay. But she and Tram, they kissed. They kissed. It's not a peck or anything. Do you guys get? So I don't know how Kivo is gonna forgive that. I don't know. See ordinary Tram and Bell's case. She only sat down on Tram's lamp and Yusuf went mad for 5 days. You ran mad for good 5 days. Do you get? And that's why they are able to reconcile because she didn't do more than that. But Temi actually kissed Tram. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I don't know. I do not see how Kibo is going to forgive Temi. And now she misses him. She wants him back. But Kibo can never ever trust Temi again because Temi, she's just a 21-year-old child. She's spontaneous. You know the way they behave. They are brash. They make rash decisions. They don't think before they talk. They don't think before they do things. And she just did whatever came to her mind. And now it has destroyed her relationship with Kibo. So I don't think Kibo will be forgiving Temi anytime soon. But obviously, Kibo feels a sort of soft spot for Temi, and that's why he can indulge her silliness. That's why he can indulge her. Because Temi is practically a child. She even behaves like one. So Kibo is indulging her, but he cares very much for her. It really pains me that she went ahead and did that with Tram because I was talking about their relationship with somebody. It's like puppy love, and it was sweet. But Temi went ahead and destroyed everything. Why she did that, she herself, she doesn't understand. I think she was, maybe she's just having crushes all over the house. But she misses him. She can't hide her feelings. So if you're gonna miss Kibo, then why did you do that with Tram? It's pure stupidity. And she said it wasn't even a good kiss. So I don't know. All these children, their own is always different. Okay, let me go on. So Yusuf tells I've sat, you're welcome. Thank you, my sister. They are jealous of Yusuf. Don't mind them. See, the male ones that they don't want Yusuf and Bells together, they are jealous of Yusuf because they know that Bells is a beautiful girl. Look at her backside, she packed. Then the females, they're jealous of Bells because they want Yusuf for themselves and they can't have him. It's Bells they will have, whether they like it or not. So that is it. Share love. For now, I want Kivo to forgive Temi, please, because she's alone in the house. Yes, then I noticed something. Why they don't like Temi? Why don't they like Temi in the house? Is it because of the first, week that she was so rude to them? Is that why nobody likes her in the house? I thought people liked her in the house because I used to see her with Goddessa, Shiba, and nobody has saved this girl. Nobody, only Kivo. Today, Kivo couldn't save her because only Kivo saved her last week, and I'm sure Kivo would have saved that today, but because their group insisted that they save Bells and Butopia, that was why he did not save her today. But I tell you people, Kibo has a very, he can't even hide it. He has a soft spot for Tammy. But Tammy really disappointed him. Even I was disappointed that Tammy, I know you're a little child, but don't do that. From where to where? You and Tram are like siblings. Why would you do that to Kibo? Because this guy is crazy about you. But you see, this is a guy that is disciplined. He's not like our Aboki Yusuf that he will be smacking bells every time. Our Aboki can't resist fine girl. You almost ran mad because of fine girl. I know Adewale will be like, I should mind myself, but it's okay. So if you want her to forgive him, I don't know. I think he has forgiven her, but he can't get over it. Tram of all people, because they are like me. I love Tram, but Shemi and Tram were like brother and sister, and Shiba was their like mom, was like their mom. For Temi to go and do that is bad. Agree with me, it's really bad. I don't know how he's going to forgive her. Nobody is going to be like, I mean, everybody is not going to be like Yusuf. See, Yusuf could forgive Bells because it had not reached kissing level. Although the way they are right now, I don't know who I was telling. Even people were saying it on Twitter that, but the way Bells and Yusuf are right now, if Bells kisses another guy, Yusuf will still forgive her. Somebody, not only somebody, people were saying it that the state they are now, that if Bells kisses another guy in the house and asks Yusuf for forgiveness, that he will forgive her, that they've seen it in him. So yeah, maybe Kivo would forgive Temi and they'll go on with their relationship. But what she did is bad. And Kivo because Kivo is so calm, I don't think he's that kind of person that would want to really continue the relationship with Temi. He has a soft spot for her, but their love is not as crazy as the love that Yusuf has for Bells that can make him, overlook so many things. So I don't blame Kivo. He can't get over it. It's a kiss, not a handshake. So that's it. After 10. Okay. Obianuju, my friend, what did you say? Yusuf really loves his bells. Because when the housemates were discussing about who's the gambit, Yusuf secretly signs to bells and they left. He doesn't want his babe to get into trouble. Because I think now they both know that Flora is the gambit because Bells was chatting Yusuf day before yesterday that she suspects that Flora is the gambit because anytime they are talking about the gambit, that Flora will just go cold and she won't talk. And she gave so many instances that made both of them believe that Flora is the gambit. So that is why he's signaling for his girlfriend that let's move away from here before we get into trouble. No, he cares. Yusuf cares about Belle. Look at the way he was fighting for food for her, fighting for pizza for her today. It's Belle's. He likes her like crazy. Share love. It's true. Taming. She made a big mistake. I like Kibo for Taming. Honestly, their love was so sweet, like puppy love. And I really felt bad for Kibo when that happened. I don't know why Tammy did it. It was just a stupid impulse. It was just, a childish impulse. Was she trying to get a reaction for Kivo? Was she trying to break up with him? What was she trying to do? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. But I won't lie to you. It won't be easy for Kivo to I'm sure he has forgiven her. Because he was cooking for her what day? Was it today or yesterday? But it's not going to be easy for him to forgive her. Because it's Tram we are talking about. Tram that does not send anybody. Do you get? So it's a mistake. I pray he forgives her though. And they continue if it's possible. I won't lie to you though. Adewale Bimbola. Okay, yeah, you're right. I could save Temi. That's true. That's true. I could save Temi. Kibo said, I'm a culture man. He can. Is it that he can forget it or he can't forget it? He's saying he can't forget it, right? Adewale, can you correct yourself? Because see all these guys that they brought this year, they're like traditional men. Look at that Gerald. Look at Yusuf. You know that Bell showed Yusuf's life. They were all behaving as if they paid bride price, marking ladies. Shia love. Kibo loves Tammy and Tammy loves Kibo, but she's shy. Maybe for now, I can feel it. She regrets her mistakes. Honestly, I feel for both of them. I feel for both of them so much. I wish Tammy had not done that. I wish she had cooled down or maybe thinking it through before going to meet Trump for a kiss because I mean Kibo cannot get over that because it's Tammy that even went to meet Trump. Do you get? It's crazy. She convinced people that she was testing him. That's a stupid test. Anyway, she's a child, so I can't blame her. How can you be testing with kisses? You can't test with any other thing. What should Kibo go and kiss another girl to test her? How will she take it? You can't forget it. Adewale is saying that too. You can't forget. You can't mean. You see, I was telling my people here, I said, do you know why Yusuf? Because people were like, Yusuf was too angry the first 2 days that that thing happened between him and Beth. I explained to my people, I said, do you know what Yusuf went through? He went through hell. Because the moment he heard that Trump touched Bell's bomb, the imagination that came to his head was too crazy. So imagine what Kivo is trying to imagine. He's imagining he said, look, see, when he closes his eyes, he sees Trump and Temi kissing. That's a nightmare for him. That was what Yusuf went through, and that was why he was shouting that that Bells disrespected him, and that why did she do that to him? Do you get? So I won't honestly. You want the truth? I won't lie to you. It's not easy to forget such. It's a kiss. It's not a handshake. It's not as if like Bell sat. It's not as if she sat on his lap. You see, there are some things you can forgive and forget, and there are some things that you can forgive and not forget. You won't be able to forget it for some time. I'm telling you. Leozi, you're welcome. Leozi 77. Temi is too childish. She's a child. I don't blame her. She's just 21. Yeah, she did not think it through before going ahead with it. She did not because well, even me that day I wondered. I was like, it was here that Tessie came to tell us that Temi and Trump kissed. I said it's a lie. That how can Temi and Trump kiss from where to where? These two are like siblings. And lo and behold, this was true. I remember on the live that day, I could not fathom in that. What could have happened? How did that happen? We were even saying it's a prank, even till the end of the live stream that day. We were all saying it that day. Adewale, you remember? We were all saying, "Ah, no, that's it." And Trump had already gone to sleep that day, so we were like, "Oh no, it's a prank. Temi is pulling a prank. Maybe she and Trump planned it, not knowing that it was not a prank. It was the truth." We were so disappointed when we found out it was the truth. That how could Temi have done that? That was too childish. You want to test Kivo. Is that how to test a man? So Kivo should go and kiss another lady and say, I want to test you. And then another thing that is wrong is that Temi feels Kivo was getting close to Nomi because at the Saturday night party, we saw Nomi and Kivo dancing, and everything. So I think she was beginning to get jealous. At times when you don't lose something, you will not value that thing. So saying Nomi and Kivo, like that, she was beginning to think that, oh my God, I made the mistake and I like this guy so much. So I think that is one of the reasons that she's coming back to, because she was seeing Nomi getting close to Kivo. She was even telling somebody that Nomi wants to take her, what she call it, her leftover. Do you get? And people were like, what does Temi mean by that? What do you mean by Kivo is your leftover? Do you get? So it's one of the reasons why she's like, no, let me just go back to this guy. But honestly, I don't know how they're going to do this because the Kibo I see, even though he has forgiven her, he has not forgotten about it. And I don't blame him because this was a girl that he was cherishing. He was treating her like egg, like gold. And you went ahead and put yourself in another man's arm. No guy is going to take that. Let's put ourselves in Kibo's shoes. Shia Love says she disappointed him so much. That is the word. She disappointed him because Kivo could not imagine. If they tell him that was going to happen, he would say it's a lie because he thought everything was right on track. He said he doesn't want to rock her. If you remember, earlier that morning, Kivo, Ricky, Bells, and Yusuf they were chatting, and they were like, "Why don't you rock Temi at parties?" And he was like, "I can't rock Temi at parties because I want Temi and I to know each other more." That he said I will still rock her at parties, but I don't want to rock her right now because I don't want to fall into temptation. Do you get that? It's going to move him and he doesn't want that right now, that he wants to get to know her. That is a reasonable, a responsible man talking. So this guy was protecting you. He was cherishing you. Do you get? He was behaving as if you are his egg. Then you took yourself to go and meet another man in bed and gave him a kiss. No guy is going to forget that. Do not let us lie to ourselves. I do not know how, unless I just pray that he does not take bad advice. That's Kibo. Because some silly guy might advise him to play her, to game her up. I pray he doesn't meet anybody that will give him a silly advice. Do you get? So Kivo, honestly, when I see some Temi fans abusing Kivo, I always get upset for him because he's such a nice person. Which guy would be behaving responsibly like that? He does not want to touch her because he's protecting her. Then you will now hear that one guy went to kiss her. Thank God that they are now outside. He would have beaten Tram like crazy. Meanwhile, it's not Tram's fault. This was Temi that took herself to Tram. And now she's saying that it wasn't even a good case. Do you guys get? So honestly, I don't know what is going to happen between Kivo and Timmy. But I, for one, I know that Kivo has a very soft spot for Timmy, and I think he has forgiven her, but he can't forget it because his mind cannot forget it, and he's only human, he's only natural that he will feel that way. To today, Yusuf has post trauma. Am I lying? He has that PTSD till today. Anytime he sees Tram, you will see the kind of eye he will use to look at Tram. What day was it that Yusuf, Chimzom, and Gerald were chatting? And Chimzom was chatting, he was telling them about his relationship with Blutopia. And it was like, guys, I have been having a very nice time with, instead of saying Blutopia, he mentioned Belle's name. So the first time he started, guys, I've been having a very nice time with Bells. Yusuf heard it. He was patient. He was still looking. Again, this silly guy choose on by mistake. He did not know he was mentioning Bells instead of his blue. He now said, I say I've been having a very nice time with Bells. Yusuf could not take it any longer because of PTSD that he had about Bells and Tram. Yusuf was like, why are you mentioning Bell's name? If you see the kind of eye, is the eye he was cutting seriously at Chimzo, he was willing to think that, oh, does this guy does he like Bells? He was like, why are you calling Bell's name? And Chizo was like, I'm so that I saw her pass, and it was Gerald's reaction that killed me. Gerald's reaction finished me. Gerald was like, oh well, that was my reaction. I mean, he kept mentioning Bell's name, and Yusuf was like, twice, not even once. You said it the first time. This guy kept quiet. You said it again. Yusuf was like, I mean, twice. The way Yusuf was looking at him as if he does that. What is going on here? Are you beginning to like Bells or what? And they all laughed. We all laughed at Yusuf. Take it easy, man. We know what Trump did. This, a bad one, a strong one on Yusuf. It was like twice. I don't know what you are saying. You kept mentioning my babe's name, Bells, 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 2 times. You mentioned it first time, I didn't say anything. Now second time again. So do you guys get? So that's what I'm telling you. And that's PTSD. I think Kibo too is gonna have it. Kibo should go and ask Yusuf. Yusuf ran mad for 5 good days. So it's not easy. It's for him and tell me to come back. I don't know what will happen. I don't know. I don't know. Unless he really, really, really loves her. I don't know. Okay, so let me read a little comment. I wish someone share love. I wish someone can tell Tammy the truth about her friends. Does she have friends? At the night party, Barry tell Kibo to dance with Tammy, but he said no. You see, Barry, he doesn't want to dance with her because he's very, very much disappointed that she could do that to him. They were not fighting and she went ahead and do that. Bells, you see what those were one of the reasons Yusuf was angry with Bells. But Bells had a reason too. Eventually we heard a reason, and I'm sure that was one of the reasons that Yusuf cooled down. That okay, so Bells thought I was finding some other ladies attractive. That was one of the reasons he cooled down. Do you get? Shia Love says Kivo treated her like a princess. And last week, Kivo said if he would not win money, he wants a girl to build a good relationship with until married. You see, a responsible man, and Temi just misbehaved like that. That thing pained me. I won't lie to you guys. Yomi, homie. Why is Yomi laughing? Fatma, why are you guys laughing? Adewale, Abi did not accept nonsense from the housemaid. I love that. Although Abi, her voice could be harsh on the ears at times, at times she behaves irrationally like a mad person. God bless her, she's not mad. I love her. She's a nice married woman. But the way she behaves at times, but I'm happy she's able to handle them. In fact, I did not know she would be able to handle them. I'm happy she's not taking nonsense from anybody, and it's fine. But did you guys see? But I pray that I pray she will not fall into trouble. Did you guys see the game? Richie, that silly Richie is playing on Abby. He went to meet Yusuf. He told you, said that is Abby he wants. Richie, Richie is mad. You people are saying you don't see what Richie is doing. Richie is doing a lot. He went to meet Yusuf. He said the next person, that his next target in that house is Abby. Ha! Yusuf was like, married woman. I said, that America cannot go like that, that he needs to trouble her. He said he will go and lie to Abby that he's married, that they are supposed to be the ones that are together in the house. Yusuf said he respects marriage, that he cannot do it. Do you know he went to meet Abby and told her? That one believed. Not the one said, we're supposed to be close friends then. And that's thank God he did that. If not, maybe Abby would have put him up for eviction today. Do you guys get? So his game plan is moving perfectly well. And you guys can see what he's giving in the house. But it's just funny to me that this Dicky is mad. He went to meet Abby that you are married, that is both of you that are supposed to be friends. That one to believed him. Now they are friends. Oluwabusayomi. Who was the part that Yusuf and Bells were in the garden? They were about leaving the garden. Then Yusuf, I saw it. He spanked her. Chizo was there and he yelled, yeah, chak and chak. That Chizo is useless. Now they like Bells. Before they didn't like Bells. Now they all like Bells. Chakam, chakam. Useless kids. Adewale, let me use. Barry went to hug Bells, but she refused it because she does not want trouble. She knows because Yusuf. Let me tell you now. Let me tell you the reason why she refused it. But let me read the message, then I will explain why. It happened yesterday. Barry went to hug Bells, but she refused it and went to hug Yusuf. Everybody was laughing. Now, so you guys, you did not watch it. You did not watch it when Yusuf was asking when Yusuf was asking Bells about Barry. He told her, he said, you talk a lot with Barry, right? And she said yes. And she now asked him why. He now said nothing, that he's just asking. So Bells, I think her brain cells picked something of that. After suspecting Trump, maybe it's Barry he wants to be suspecting next. And we all see that Barry and Bells, since like 2-3 days now, they've been hugging and hugging. So that means Yusuf has been seeing them. That means Yusuf has been seeing them, because that would not be the first time that Barry, even day before yesterday, or was it yesterday, Barry was saying, Bells play a lot. He was saying, what about Yusuf? And she was like, forget about Yusuf, I'm moving to you now. I hope he's not getting to Barry, said that maybe Bells is liking him. And they've been hugging. People have been saying it, that what is going on? Why is Yusuf and Barry and Bells always hugging? So, but the moment Yusuf asked her, I think it was yesterday, he asked her, he said, you and Barry talk a lot, right? She said yes. She now asked him that why. He said nothing. I don't know who watched that. She said not. She said, he said nothing. He's just asking. He's just asking. Why are you asking out of the blues that Barry and Bells talk now? So that means he has been seeing them hugging, and that was why Bells refused this hug and went to hug Yusuf instead, because Yusuf already asked her that question. That was how he came with Ram, trying to warn her. She felt them, but not any longer. Even she's now smart now, she's now at her last now. Nobody, the person that wants to break that their relationship will really try. Maybe, I don't know, even outside, I'm beginning to think that it might work, because Yusuf is stubborn. He will tell you he's not going to date Bells, and he will go and date Bells behind her back. You can see how surprised Goddessa is. Goddessa does not understand that. How come? How did Yusuf go? I'm sure she's still trying to fathom, to comprehend how Yusuf went back to Bells with all the rubbish that she filled his head with all the advice from morning, afternoon, night. This girl was advising Yusuf not to go back to Bells. By now she's wondering that, what, how did it happen? How did you go back to her? I feel that that's the kind of person Yusuf is going to be. So no matter what any VVIP says, unless he doesn't want Bells any longer, or unless Bells too does not want him any longer. So I'm beginning to think, no matter what all those VVIP people do, if he still wants to date Bells, nobody can stop him. That's Yusuf. If this was Goddessa's own, it makes me know that you guys will be shocked that they will still continue dating. All right, Shia love. Shiba and Goddessa and Barry are not good friends for Temi. They are not. Especially that Goddessa. They are not. I wish, somebody could whisper to Temi that she should just go and be with them trenches girl. They advise her, they tell her the truth more than those ones. She should go and meet Bells, Flora, and Noe. They are good for her. Those ones, they are not friends that will laugh in your face, and when you are at the bar, they will start saying rubbish. Okay, Lil Z, Kivo is one guy in the house who doesn't even roll with every girl. Temi was playing hard to get at first, but look at her now kissing Tram. Honestly, that thing, I don't want you to remind me. That thing pained me. Yeah, on that live, that live stream that day, we were shocked that what? What? No, 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 no. We were shocked. We were shocked. Now, how could Temi have done that? Kiss Tram? Tram that is like your brother, or you people were like siblings. That why did Temi do that? And she's not saying though she didn't even like it. Then why did you do it? Why? You should have gone to kiss Kivo. It would have been better. It could have been better. I don't know why Temi did that to herself. Now she's lonely. And that was her ally in the house. Nobody likes this girl. They just pretend. Goddessa and Sheba, they will be doing as if they are her mommy, but they will never put up her name to save her. And she and Nomi, they are not no longer on good terms. And I don't blame her if she doesn't want to be Nomi's friend, because Nomi could be like a mad person at times, the way she talks, the way she behaves. So I don't blame her if she doesn't want to be Nomi's friend. And did you guys see something? Did you guys see that Bells and Nomi have become friends again? It shocked me to my bone marrow when I saw both of them laughing together and gisting. I said, Bells and Nomi laughing together, gisting together. Even yesterday, they ate together. I said, wonder shall never end. From where to where? How did they get to that position that Nomi and Bells, they are now friends? I said, hey, that there's nothing that can't happen. Do you get? Okay, let me read more of comments. Yummy Hummy. I love that name, Yummy Hummy. Ricky is crazy. I see why he's friend with Bells. Too crazy. That's brother and sister. They are two crazy people. Both of them are. They're just nonchalant. They are crazy. The way they behave. In fact, I don't understand them. You see, today was it today or the day before yesterday? Bells was telling Ricky. He said that Tram is a younger version of Ricky, and it is the truth. Apart from the aura and the seeds they have, both of them are two crazy people. Because I don't know why Tram is saying he wants to destroy sheep. What did they do to you? You tried to destroy Yusuf and Bells. It didn't work. Now you've gone to, because he said it. Now he has gone to destroy Temi and Kivo. Although Temi said that to him on a platter of gold. He didn't really plan that. But I mean, now he's looking for another sheep to destroy this time. And now see his elder brother, Ricky too, has started his own. Mad person. Okay. Liozing. Kibo is one guy in the house. Yeah, yeah, I've read that. Okay. Mama, but Ricky is your boy now. Ricky is my boy. He's my boy, but he's crazy. How can you go and lie? You know why? Because it's funny to me. How can you go and lie to Abi that that you're a married man and you're not married? What I don't see at times, Ricky, that guy can frustrate your life. You would think he's one cool, quiet guy, but the thing he will do. Look at the advice he was giving. Okay, just look at the advice he was giving Bells and Yusuf. How can you be giving your sister that kind of stupid advice? Did you see the things he was telling them to do? I said, don't take his advice. So if you don't want Bells to carry belle in this house, don't take his advice. So how can you be advising Bells like that? That you people should do this, should do that to enjoy yourself. So I said, look at Ricky. And people were pitying him. They said, Ricky, oh, that hey, that he will be so uncomfortable sleeping in between Araga and Goddessa and then Bells and Yusuf. But he doesn't even care. He's even saying that Ricky, that Yusuf and Bell should do more. We said that look at this guy. But me, I don't like what he's doing. No, this is a married woman. Don't go and destroy her marriage because you guys remember Katrina that came on the show. She was married, although her husband is dead now. That she slept with this guy on the show. Me honestly, Ricky is my boy, but I don't want that kind of, I don't like that. She's a married woman, for goodness sake, Ricky. What do you mean? What stupid game are you playing? Now he has gone to lie to her that he too is married. Imagine, imagine lying that he too is married. Me, I don't like that kind of play. That's too much for me. That's what they call a regele. Ricky is a mad person. He told you, so Yusuf said he should not do it. He still went and did it. Although that saved him today. I'm sure that saved him today. If not, maybe he would have been putting up for eviction. All right. Okay. Chia Love said, Temi Christine Tram broke my heart. I swear I cried for honestly that I asked people that were on live. Adewale, you were on live stream. Fatima, where are you people? Tessie, they were all on live stream with me here that day when we heard. We were shocked that from where to where it broke everybody's heart because both of them it was like puppy love. You see, Yusuf and Bells were like the mature love of the house. Then Temi and Kibo, they were like the puppy love of the house. And no, we were beginning to love. You were here that day. Now we were shook. We were beginning to love. Both ships, but Temi destroyed everything. Adewale is laughing. Yes, Chia Love. I laughed so much when Ricky said, "Ah no, Ricky is mad." Adewale, Ricky is mad. Chia Love. Ricky said, honestly, I didn't expect it from him. He's so crazy because this is a married woman we are talking about. Me, I don't like this kind of, that game is too much for me. You went to meet her. You see, when Abi and Araga were fighting, you see that it was only Ricky that sided that because he had it. Yeah, Yusuf told him, Yusuf said, I know you will side that because you have your own agenda. And that agenda worked. Went to meet the woman and said that you two, you're a married man. You that you never married in your life before. I'm tired of Ricky. I don't know what who told him to do that. You see, you just think Ricky is not doing anything. It's a lie. Ricky is doing a lot. He's doing a lot. I'm telling you people, because what gave him that stupid idea? You tried Neche, thank God that girl left. You tried Shiba. Now he's married woman. He just he's a chaotic person. That's it. Fatima says I'm here. Sure, he likes you got it. Sure, Adewale, you're here. He's chaotic. He loves chaos. He does not like, just like that girl too, his sister, that girl. She said she does not like peace, that she likes to instigate. And that's why I laugh at people. Since morning, she has been instigating, they're abusing her. I said, why are you abusing her? She has said it in her video, in her introduction video, that she's going to instigate the housemates. So just leave her. She's just delivering her polling unit. She's doing what she said she was gonna do. Do you get? So Ricky loves chaos. No, 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 no. I've never seen Ricky. He doesn't love peace. He's telling you, so he said, I know that America cannot be stable like that. He has to shake it a bit. Me, I'm scared. I don't want him to kiss a married woman. Because yeah, as I'm looking at Abby, I don't know. I don't know. Because she's beginning to like him too. I said today, when they said that she should replace, I was not even scared for a moment. But if it was before, maybe she would have left cycle. Maybe she would have put Ricky up for nomination. But she did not. She did not, because he was already, bonding with her as married man to married woman. I said, Ricky is mad. Because why did it? Yusuf said that when he saw her, that it was, who is this black woman? But that immediately he heard that she was married, that even the little attraction he was feeling, that it flew out of the window. But not you, not Ricky. Ricky said they must test her marriage. I said, so if they want to test somebody's marriage, this year they will test their marriage. He said, no, that she can't go like that, that he must test her marriage. What's wrong with this thing? He said he must test her marriage, that he wants to shake her marriage. I said, okay. But me, I'm not there. Sha, don't kiss married woman on live TV. That's my own. Because you want to test someone's marriage. You want to lie that you are married. All right, King. Sure, Rick and Bells are crazy brother and sister. Don't they like each other? I won't lie. They love each other. Ricky is always cooking for her anyway. So that's when the few times that she cooks, she will give Ricky, and she would not give Yusuf. People were complaining about that last night, that Bells will cook and she will not give Yusuf. I don't blame Bells at times. You guys remember the day that Yusuf and his guys were on the dining table and Bells was going to in the kitchen, and Yusuf, as if he had paid that bride price, he was like, Bells, cook for us now. Bells said she can't cook. I like that. If you want someone to cook for you, go and look for a chef to cook for you. She's not your housewife. Bells, that day even me, I was pissed. I said, Bells, cook for us now. That said she can't cook. Go and cook yourself if you want to cook. So that's Ricky for you. Ricky is so crazy, but I love him. I love his craziness. You will see, you will think he's a cool guy. He's a lie. Ricky is doing a lot. So let's go to what we want to talk about. We want to talk about Goddessa, Barry, and Araga. So you guys saw what happened at the HOH arena, at the HOH game, and Abby won, and she had to pick the person that would stay in the loft. But before then, they had shown Goddessa and Araga. Goddessa and Barry, they were sitting together, and they started their flirting again. And people were like, hey, Jesus, look at Barry that was crying that Neche left, that life has moved on already. Now he has moved on to Goddessa. And people were now like, oh, definitely now that Neche is gone, Barry and Goddessa, they will run their sneaky link. They will date and everything. Maybe they will start kissing and doing lots of things. Okay. And so when this girl picked okay, before I go on, let me read these comments. Yummy Hummy. I like how Ricky answered Sheba when she asked why they are saving bells. No, they ate with that. Ricky was like, I like her. And he just said, because he likes her. And it's that simple. He didn't stutter. What was Sheba? See, Sheba used to be my girl, but I dropped her. What was she feeling like? You want them to save Goddessa and Tram. For what? Even Yusuf insisted, and oh yeah, I was so, that scene was nice. Yusuf was like, yeah, we like her. And Oyi was like, yes. She couldn't say anything. What do you mean? Are you the HOH? You are asking them for the reason why they want to save Bells. They were like, no, it's Bells. It's Bells. And she went ahead and saved Goddessa and Tram. Thank God they are up for eviction. Although I love Tram, you know. So even me, I liked it. Ricky ate with that. It was like, because I like her and I want her to stay. She was she was shamed. Okay. I want Araga and Goddessa to be extended on Sunday. I pray God does it for us. Share love. So that is it. So when we saw Araga and when we saw Goddessa and Barry, we were like, something is brewing. And then it was time to choose the person that would go into the loft. And Abby chose Nomi. But Nomi was upset with Big Brother because and I think then she had already made up her mind that she was taking a voluntary exit. Although she has changed her mind again now. She's not going any longer because I think then Flora and Bells and Co talked some sense into her. Borigi Bariki, yeah. Talk some sense into Nomi. So I don't think she's going again. But then maybe because she thought she was going, or maybe because Big Brother said she should not participate in the HOA challenge and she's going to be the benchwoman. Maybe she was upset about that. So she said she doesn't accept to go to the loft. And so Abby was asked to pick again, and Abby picked Barry this time around. And foolish Barry, you see, some people were like, we should admire Goddessa. I don't admire Goddessa. I'm sorry, I can't admire her. So, but I'm pissed at Barry that how could Barry be so foolish? See, it's a game, I know, but what he did, Barry doesn't recognize bro code and it's bad. See, because even in a game, you would know a good person. Even in a game, you would know a good person. I need to read comments. I want Araga and Goddessa to be upset on Sunday. Me too, I want them both out. Ah, you people are wicked. What did they do to you? Ricky is mad. No, Ricky is mad, mad man. So how can Barry pick Goddessa? You know Goddessa has a boyfriend in the house. Is it because they are both doing sneaky linky? So you think she will leave her boyfriend and go with love to the love to you? Barry is so stupid. Why is he doing that? Although he's a game player, he's playing the game. But I was happy when Goddessa refused. Honestly, just for a tiny minute, I admire that. Although she has her ulterior motive. She didn't refuse because she wanted to refuse. That's why she has gone to cry. It's pain that Barry is putting everything out into the open. You know, Araga said he doesn't see Barry. Now I will see Barry. I know she's saying it because because of the tight setting, it's not convenient. If Araga was out of the house, she would have accepted. I know. She's not doing it because she's a good person. She's doing it because she can't stand on her 10 toes. She wanted to be sneaking around behind Barry's back. That was why Goddessa refused. But I'm happy she humiliated Barry. Because how can you be saying somebody has a boyfriend in the house? You now say you want to carry her to the lodge. You want her to leave your boyfriend and carry her to the lodge. Barry is crazy and he disappointed me. And it was Tram that told him, yes, you're right, Obianuju. It was Tram that told him to choose Goddessa. Tram is too chaotic like his elder brother. That's why Bell says that Tram is a mini version of Ricky. Ricky is so funny. Honestly, you see when Borigiba, you see when I said that is my favorite to win, and you remember that the people were asking me that why do you want Ricky to leave? I don't know who was there on that live stream. That I was saying that we should let Ricky win the show, and people were asking me on the live stream that what do you mean Ricky should win the show? Ricky is not giving anything. What is he giving? You people can see what he's giving. See how everybody has been laughing since. Ricky is mad. He's so funny. He doesn't need to lift his finger before he makes you laugh. Do you guys get? Ricky is crazy because I don't know the kind of thinking you had that you say that you want to go for a married woman on a show. What the single girls are there? I mean, I was thinking that maybe Ricky and Belle should have planned it to ship before they come into the house, but they did not plan that. They are looking at themselves as husband and like a brother and sister. But Ricky said it. Ricky said it. They asked him, that see when I tell you people Ricky is funny. Okay, here another one. When they said if there is truth and dare game and they asked Ricky to kiss Bells, Ricky said he will kiss her. Yeah, Tunka. I said Ricky is funny, very funny. Adewale, why everybody in the house was very shocked when Barry called. Barry is foolish. How can you be calling Goddessa's name? Goddessa doesn't want to date you in the open. She wants you people to be going behind and everything. But you made it out. I was so glad when she refused him. Although I know that one, I know she will regret it. I know she will go and beg him that I can't say yes in front of everybody. But I was glad. I was glad when he refused it. Goddessa pretend that she now said, "What does it mean? Does it think I'm leading him on?" I said, "You are leading him on. Stop lying." Barry too is hot that she was leading him on and yet she refused him because she refused you because you were a foolish person. You saw her sitting beside her boyfriend. You are not saying that she should follow you to lodge. Who does that? I said, okay, oh. Okay, oh, Yummy said, bro code, it's a game. I've accepted. If people say it's a game, so it's a game. There's no problem now. Imagine Barry calling Bells to go up to the lot with him, and she accepts. You don't know that Yusuf will fence there, eh? Okay, Yummy, imagine if it was Bells. Worry is laughing. Okay, guys, imagine it was Bells. Imagine it was Bells that Barry said should go with him to the lot. Is this still a game? And Bells now say yes. Will you tell the truth so you will not feel bad for Yusuf? Will Yusuf even allow it? Share love. Shiba and Tram told Barry to choose Goddessa. Ah, that's unfair. Oh. Hmm. But me, honestly, I'm happy. For a minute, I admire Goddessa, although I know she hasn't. I know she doesn't want to say no, but because Agraga is still in the house. Bori, Bori, honestly, Yomi said Yusuf will come for Barry. Even when they were talking and Chisholm was saying she's fat, that Bells is fat, and Yusuf was insulting him. Barry was passing. Yusuf was like, bro, just go your own. I said, that was when I knew that there will soon be trouble between Barry and Yusuf. Because now Yusuf looks at Barry as if there's a way he's looking at Barry now, as if Barry does not recognize the bro code. And day before yesterday, he was looking at Goddessa that same way too. Chia love, good night, love you, thank you for coming. Yeah, another time. Even tonight, I'm praying that it's just 2 hours to go do. We have just 40 minutes away so that everybody can go and sleep because okay, so good night, Chia love. Wearing what Teddy, you're welcome. Welcome. We're talking about the housemates. Yusuf, Bells, Goddessa, Barry, Ricky, Abby, everybody, just about everybody. So you're welcome to the live stream. So worry, Ricky is funny. He's such a silly person. The things he does are silly. Do you get? And he will be doing it with a serious face. Very useless guy. Yomi Hami. Yomi Hami says, same broad code thing Ebuka was talking about, saying it's hindering the game amongst the guys. Yes, I know. I know. But this, see, Goddessa and when this guy, they are real boyfriend, girlfriend. See, if you want to take another girl, take there are so many girls in the house to take now. Utopia is there. Even Temi is there. Temi has been crushing on you and she has broken up with her boyfriend. So I don't know the broke what they are doing, but Goddessa and Araga are still together. So maybe it's okay. You're saying that maybe it's because Ebuka said that. Well, now we are seeing with his eyes that Goddessa does not want open relationship. It's sneaky link she wants. So me, I'm happy she embarrassed him. He now chose Utopia. He's now saying he's sold. I said that what kill you there? How can you be choosing somebody with a partner? Because I can't imagine if you are choosing Bells and Bells to now say yes. Ah, please, you guys tell me, how would Yusuf feel? I didn't mean it's Bells that Barry mentioned. And Bells now say, yes, I accept. Bori, how do you think Yusuf will feel? You think Yusuf would allow Bells to go? I want to know. Or maybe he would just tell her that it's over between them and that he would never touch her again and that he has an unforgiving spirit and he would never forgive him again. Because those were his words then. Or to our surprise, we saw them together. Bori is just laughing. Share love. Don't forget to pray for Temi and Kibu. Please don't make me laugh. Share love. See, I don't know. It's only God that can intervene in that their puppy love matter. Because Temi really messed up. All right. Have a great night. Bori, I'm asking you, Fatima, I'm asking you guys, assuming it was Bells that Barry called to go to the lot with him, and she says yes. Please, how do you think Yusuf will feel? No answer. Yomi Hami. But Chisholm is with Tudoya, but they've not been doing anything. Their relationship is not serious, unlike Bells and Yusuf. Bells and Yusuf are in deep relationship, they're just deceiving themselves. Blue and Chisholm have not even kissed. And she said it. She said she was going to sleep in Chisholm's bed. She said it tonight. She accepted, but she said it. She said she is going to sleep on Chisholm's bed. Blue said that. Adewale, Yusuf is going to fight Barry the house. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Did you see Araga's look? He was proud of his babe that is deceiving him. Because me, I know why she refused. She's a liar. Yusuf would not have found it funny if Barry had called Bells. I can assure you. Adewale, you know it. He would see Barry, because already he's seeing Barry like a snake. Fatma said, that problem na Biggie go solve am. No, Yusuf will not find it funny. You see when Barry wanted to hug Bells and she ran to hug Yusuf. You see the way he opened his hands wide. I said, look at this one. God saved Barry. He did not call Bells' name. Because Yusuf almost fought with Chimzo because of Bells. Calling Bells' name, I've been having a nice time with Bells. Yusuf was like, why are you calling Bells' name? Twice, not even once. You called the first time, you kept quiet. You are calling again the second time. It wasn't funny any longer for him. It wasn't funny any longer for Yusuf. He wasn't finding it funny. So then he now imagine that that one will now call his babe to go and share lots with him. And the babe to now says yes. That's the end of that relationship. The Yusuf that me I know. That house is going to scatter. It's then that we remember that Bells is his babes. You know, before then, no, he was saying that Bells is his friend. But after that tram happened, it was like, how can tram be telling me that he will snatch my babe? I said, so Bells is your babe. Ah. Because me, I've never heard it before that with his mouth saying that Bells is his babe. But when that thing happened with Tram, he was telling his guys, and Tram was telling him that he doesn't talk to Tram because Tram is a small boy. But Tram can that Tram can disrespect him and tell him that his babe is flirting with him. I said, hey, when did Bells become Yusuf's babe? Fatima said na Biggie go solve am. Oluwabusa said Yusuf will do another media round. No, we wouldn't have heard the end of this one. It would have been serious. So that one he did 5 days. This one is going to do 20 for the remainder of the season. That's what he will be talking about. That Bells went to the loft with Barry. Queen Mimi, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. How has your day been? Queen said I would join Yusuf to fight Barry. You guys are making me laugh. You will join Yusuf to fight Barry. It's not Barry's fault now. Queen, no. I'll join Yusuf, but I love my babies. You will, please. Yummy, hummy. Each time I see that clip, I laugh hard. Yusuf almost finished Chinzo. No. That's I know the clip you're talking about. That clip was not funny. I think it happened day before yesterday. They were in the dining, and Chisholm is excited about his relationship with Blue, and she was trying to, gist his guys that no, I've been having a blind time, and instead of mentioning Blue is he kept mentioning Bells, and Yusuf, he heard it the first time, he was like, okay, let me chill, it's a mistake. But second time, Yusuf could not, he could not bear it any longer. He could not take it. It was like, why are you mentioning Bells? And Jason was like, oh God, that he saw her pass and he got his ways. And Gerald was like, wow. That was my reaction. That's well, finish, shoot us here. And Yusuf did not find it funny. He was like, twice. I mean, and then he was cutting eyes as if, I hope this guy is not liking Bells. I hope he's not beginning to like Bells. That was Yusuf's expression. I don't know who can read an expression here, but that was what I read of him that Abi Chisom is beginning to like Bells, and maybe because of all the things that have been gisting them that we have been doing. It happens at times. You'll be gisting your guys about your babe, and they begin to imagine that maybe they can snatch her from you. Because the way he was looking at Chisom, I see, is this one crazy? Why are you calling Bells' name here? You're having a nice time with the Bells. He asked so that there won't be any mistake. That one said he wanted to say Bells. Because you've done it twice now. You did not, even his expression in his mouth, he didn't find it funny at all. Cut eyes, please. And I know why. Because it's Trump. Trump did a strong one on him. Do you guys get? Gerald's reaction was the icing on the cake. I saw Gerald's reaction was my reaction. I was like, oh well, I don't know. Bells and trauma have traumatized. No, you are not lying. You're not lying. That trauma is still in his head. So he was like, please come. Once beaten, twice shy now. What is again? What's going on here? Why are you mentioning Bell's name? Bells is my own babe now, not yours. And you said it twice now. Chinzon quickly apologized. He said no, that it was a mistake. And today's on too, Chinzo, when he was calling Bells fat, if you see the eye Yusuf was using to do that thing, Chinzo had to apologize that he's sorry. I said, Yusuf of Bells. There was something they were doing one day that they were writing stuff out. And Chinzo was like, write Bell's name, Bells. And I said, Bells, Yusuf's baby. I said, wonderful. Yusuf. Love has finished his life. Soft love has finished him. Okay, so let's go to Bori, you're right. So it's Biggie. Biggie will solve that problem with them. But I trust Bells. I don't think she would have accepted. Or what do you guys think? I don't think Bells would have accepted such because Bells knew she was going to be in trouble. Why did you think Bells did not hug Barry? I just explained it to you. She can't. When she doesn't want trouble. Because Yusuf would not let her hear the end of it. So that was why she refused that hug. Is it today that Bells and Barry have been hugging? But right there in front of Yusuf, Don't put bells into that. Barry said is silly. Right there in front of her boyfriend, you want to hug her. I'm tired of Barry. Is it Barry that asked Goddessa to go to Loft with him right there in front of Barry? You just think Barry is not doing anything. Even he is a silent game player because I don't know what game you were playing. Asking other people's babe to hug you, to go to the lot with you. He's crazy. He's crazy. I don't understand Barry. Do you get? Ah. Mm. Yeah, so you see, I'm happy that it wasn't Bells that he asked because I know Bells would have loved to go to the loft, and people are saying that they are praying seriously that Bells and Yusuf don't get to the loft because we don't want problems. So people are saying that day that Biggie will have a grandchild. Let's read some comments. Why Gerald was quiet? Who is Gerald? Was quiet today. Who is Jared? Was quiet today. Goddessa is boiling, not able to go with Barry. Honestly, and not being safe. And you know, she thinks that she's the alpha and omega of the house. And you see, her face fell on Sunday, yesterday, when Biggie asked Neche that who did she removed, and she now found out that the house did not save her. So now I think it's beginning to humble her. She knows now that not everybody likes her. Because before she used to say, "Oh, everybody likes her." She was even Alaga too was he was deceiving her that everybody likes you. If I were watching you from home, you would be my favorite housemate. You were just both of them deceiving themselves. So she thinks everybody likes her and everybody was gonna save her. But Sunday made her know that it wasn't so because that means she was never saved. When this girl said she removed Gerald, so that means you were never saved. Do you get? So now she's boiling. Exclusive baby, you're welcome to the live stream. Now Goddessa is boiling because she's unable to go with Barry to the loft and because she has not been saved. Because there was no way Goddessa would say yes to that in front of the whole house. People would look at her like a slut. That how can you accept that? You're this guy's babe, Araga's babe. Yes, you want to go to the love with another guy because something would have happened between them. So there was no the situation did not favor her. It was not a convenient situation. That situation was not favorable. It was a tight setting. That was why she said no. The Goddessa I know would have loved to go. That's someone that wants Barry like crazy. She would have wanted to go, but she couldn't. Araga was sitting right there beside her. That would have been too shameful. People would have looked at her like a slut. You guys get? So Barry, you Bells, please. Excuse me, baby. Bells is smart. Barry did not save Bells in that. He did not. He did not. Even after telling him, and you know some of them that it's Bells and Blutopia. You said Blutopia, but you did not save Bells. So Bells, I don't know that girl. She just has I think she has a discernment spirit. I'm talking about Bells now. So she did not say, I mean, she knows he didn't save her. So why are you coming to hug her? She refused the hug. I was so happy when she refused the hug that look at this one, you're coming to hug me for what? That Barry is behaving as if he's smart. You want Goddessa to go with you to you want Goddessa to go with you to HOH law. What will now happen to her boyfriend Alaga? And see, we're just saying stuffs. I think Goddessa likes Araga. She just loves the attention of being chased. Because now push has come to shove, yet she couldn't stand on 10 toes. Some people said that she's a coward. Me, I'm saying I just feel maybe she just wanted the attention from Barry. Because I mean, you don't like Araga. I mean, she never said she doesn't like Araga, but people are saying she doesn't like Araga. It's a lie. She likes Araga. Goddessa likes Araga so much. I'm telling you, people, Goddessa really likes Araga, but she loves the attention of being chased by other men. Goddessa likes Araga like crazy. She likes Araga like crazy. But she wants Barry to be chasing her. She wants Yusuf to be chasing her. And she wants Tram will be chasing her. And I heard that earlier in the game that Araga and Tram had a fight because of Goddessa. I think it was Bells that was talking about it or who, I can't remember now. Maybe today. So that is it. Fatima, me, I'm praying for them to go there. Oh. Ha. You won't begin to become a grandfather by fire by force. Me, I don't pray for them to go there. Oh. You know Yusuf. Yusuf has no shame. Adewale, your Aboki has no shame. Me, I don't want them to go there. Because this production, this BBNaija production, you know, they are silly. They have started an agenda on them. When these guys are having meaningful conversation, deep conversations during the day, they would never show them. If they show them, it will be as if it's by connection. 2 minutes, and they are gone. But when it's the night, when they are doing silly things, then they can show them for 50 hours and zoom, they will almost zoom the camera into their noses. So that's why I don't want them to go there, because I know if they go there, ah, if they go there, because Yusuf has no shame. That's the first thing I noticed. Yusuf, he said he doesn't care any longer. Yusuf has no shame. He has no shame. So I don't want them to go there. Why Gerald quiet today? Gerald is missing Kamsi. Maybe he was feeling like a kung fu man. He was looking like feeling like Okogan, breaking her heart. You see, that night he broke her heart. All of them they cuddled up with their babes. Chimzo was with Blue, Yusuf was with Bells. But it was Gerald that slept alone. Now the girl is gone. Now we see how life is. He's going home next week. Next week, he will go and meet his girl by fire by force. I don't pity him in any way. He's so lonely because Yusuf does not have time. Yusuf does not have time. When Yusuf is with his guys, I know he's with guys, but Yusuf said he's full of bells. So I think Gerald is opening his eyes and seeing it now. He's missing, I believe he's feeling bad because of Kamsi. Because I heard that they don't even expect that she was going to be the one to be evicted, honestly. Because Abby was saying that, of course, she wasn't getting, nobody expected that she would be the one to be evicted. Belle said, oh no, that in fact she can count 10 people that they thought would be evicted, but that not Kamsi, just like for Mercedes too. Do you guys get? So I think he misses Kamsi, and I think he feels bad the way things ended between both of them. So that is it. So that's why Gerard is quiet today, and that's why he's alone. Number one, he regrets the way things ended between him and Kamsi. Then the eviction, he was not expecting her to be evicted. So he feels bad, he feels sad, and he regrets what he did to her. He did her bad. He broke her heart on a live television, and he never apologized. He never spoke to her till she left. So he feels bad with himself, because when you do something wrong, and you might be forming stubborn and forming, oh, what did I do wrong? But deep down, when you're wrong, your spirit will tell you that you're wrong. If you are a child of God, the Holy Spirit will tell you that, you know what you just did is wrong. So I think his guilty conscience, his conscience is pricking him and letting him know that he's done that girl bad, and he owes her an apology, whenever or wherever they meet again in future. He really needs to apologize to her. Okay, so Grace Stanley, you're welcome to this live stream. What do you think happened with Neche? Oh, we discussed that. When this live stream first started, I think somebody asked me that question and we discussed it. In all honesty, I think Neche is pregnant. That's what I think. That's a very personal stuff that can make you go from the game, because of the activities involved in this BBNaija show. You need to go to the arena. You need to go for tasks. You will be jumping and running. A pregnant woman cannot do that. I think Neche is pregnant. Yeah. Somebody was saying maybe it's because of the note she received from Aiko. No, she just received an encouraging note from Aiko, and it touched us at her heart and made her cry. But as she's going home, I think Neche is pregnant. That's why she's going home. If she's really pregnant, I pray that God keeps the baby and she gives birth to it safely. No, they will not hear of any miscarriage or anything. But if she had stayed in the house, she would have miscarried, because you see how the house is. You're at arena games, you are jumping, you're doing a lot of things. It's not conducive for a pregnant woman. So that's what I feel. I feel Neche is pregnant for a man outside. So that's it. It's better she goes home. But apart from that, I don't think anything wrong. I mean, our twin sister is there. She's active on social media. If anything had happened to them, her father is dead, I think. If anything had happened to it could Jessica, it could be missed at times. It could be missed, as in, I'm talking about pregnancy test, because that's to tell you that nothing is perfect. It could be missed at times. It could be missed at times. At times it will give you negative, and later it's positive. Later is especially if you have, maybe the day before you take the test, or maybe the day before, if you are taking a lot of water, your blood might not show that negative, might not show the positive results. At times, I don't know who is into medical, into the medical system here. Maybe there are times you've taken a lot of water, it could take the immediate positive from your blood, and they might not see it that day. Or maybe later they will see that, oh, this person is pregnant, you know And that is why, you hear testimonies. You hear testimony from people. They'll be like, I went to the doctor, they said I'm not pregnant, but I'm pregnant. So, it could happen. I've seen a lot of testimonies like that. Obasagi, Jessica, you're welcome to because me, I've heard stuff like that before. I don't know if anybody's in the medical system yet. Maybe like when you want to go for a drug test and you've taken drugs and cleanse your system for like 3-4 days, you drink lots and lots of water. They won't find it in your blood. I'm telling you, that's water. Water is good. Water is good. Do you get? So it's possible, there's a 5% chance that it was missed from her blood. Maybe she had been taking water for a long time. They could miss it, and later they will now see that, this thing is possible. That's why you see people coming back to testify that, and my result says negative, but meanwhile I'm pregnant. So it does happen. I'm not sure it is what it is that, but I'm just, giving my own opinion. Do you get? Are you okay with that explanation? Exclusive baby. Gerard is feeling it. You people are wicked. Exclusive baby said Gerard knows he's going home on Sunday. If you hear Ile Lolo Tarara, he's going home. Obasogi. I really hope Gerard goes home. Why are you people wicked? What did Gerard do to you? But this was like, okay, Fatma. Oh, Fatma, that's true. Thank you. I don't know if Fatma is in the medical system, but it happens. It happens. Okay, Obasogi gets that. Grace Stanley, that means Biggie knew she was pregnant when she said she's tired of keeping her secret. Yes, and that's why they let her go. That's why they let her go. That's what I feel, because if it was death or something, I think from her twin sister we would have known. Her twin sister is active on social media. We would have known. Do you get? So that's what I'm saying. Maybe they just they find out that she's behaving somehow, and they realize that she's pregnant. So maybe that is it. That's the only thing I can think of. Because some people were saying it's because of Goddessa and Sheba. Hell no, no. It's not because of Goddessa and Sheba. This girl knew she was going home. Belle said it. She said she had packed the day before. So Neche knew she was going home. Do you get? She knew she was going home. No, she knew she was going home for more than 2 3 days, but she decided not to tell anybody, because she packed on Saturday night. If you have the HOH and immunity, of course you're not going home, so you can't pack. But Nature packed her stuff. They said she packed everything. Nobody packed for her, and her stuffs are gone now. So Nature knew she was going. By the time she woke up on Sunday morning, Nature knew she was going home. It wasn't because of Goddessa and Sheba, although they did that bad. Goddessa and Sheba really messed up, especially Goddessa, because she trusted them and they betrayed her because they are just jealous of her. Sheba, I don't understand the reason why Sheba is jealous of the Neche, but Goddessa I know is because of Barry. That's why Goddessa is jealous of Neche. And she influenced, that's Goddessa. She will influence you. I don't know how she did it. She was able to influence Sheba. And we saw Sheba to misbehaving. Sheba that everybody loves started misbehaving. Now many people are dropping you. So that is it. So Biggie knew, and if she was truly pregnant, then that's why Biggie had to, release her. Oluwabusayomi, we have cases where people don't know they are pregnant until I heard that before. I was scared. I said, until the delivery day, which is called ectopic pregnancy. That's crazy. It's really, really crazy. And that ectopic pregnancy, I heard that is dangerous. I know an actress that had it, and they had to go and operate her and remove the pregnancy because they said it could kill because it's outside the womb. Okay, so that's what's happened to Neche. I think some days ago was her father's remembrance too. Yes, it's true. I heard that it was 6 years ago. Her father's 6th year remembrance. But that was, of course, that wasn't it's not today she did celebrate remembrance now. That wasn't the reason why she's going home. It's a very personal reason. And all I can think of is pregnancy. Because she won't be able to cope in the house. How will she be running? How will she be that pregnancy will come down? Do you guys get? So that's what I think. I think she's pregnant. And some people were saying that there was a video where she was saying her stomach is getting bigger, and stuff like that. So I don't know. But whatever it is, I pray that God just keeps her safe. I just love that girl. She was never my fave, and it really pained me. You know why? Because I was angry with people. Because some people, all they know is face card. So I was like, well, they can irritate you and make you dislike somebody that has not offended you in any way. But I said I was not going to do that to myself. I started liking her because I love that personality. This girl does not look for anybody's trouble. She's always jovial, always happy. I started having a liking to her, and then I started liking her. So I mean, it really it broke my heart that she left. And I'm sure so many people feel that way about Neche. But she's such a nice, loving girl. She doesn't look for anybody's trouble. Some Ricky's fans, they don't like her. I understand them, but for me, she has not done anything bad. She doesn't want to date Nikki. Ricky, it's fine. You can't force her. It's a prerogative. She said she told Barry. She said because Barry said it to Goddessa and we heard with her. I don't know who watched that. She said that she likes Barry told Goddessa that she likes Ricky, but a quieter version of Ricky because Neche could see that Ricky was chaotic. Someone that said he's a married woman, he wants to follow now, and he was lying to her that he too is married. So Neche had seen that this one is crazy. I mean, we can't cope. Do you get? And I'm sure she was not ready to ship. But maybe a close friend that they cuddle once in a while. I don't think she was ready to do anything with the guy because he has a man back home. Because Barry said it. Barry said yeah, she has a man back home. Because I don't know who was asking Barry. It was Goddessa. And Goddessa was like, no, that she's not going to ship because she has a man back home. And that when they leave the house, that he doesn't think that he would even see her again, that she is his crush. Do you guys get? So I think that is what is wrong with Neche. I think it could be pregnancy and she couldn't cope in the house again. So that is it. So yeah, she could be pregnant, and when she did the test and you know have a negative results, but later, of course, you can't hide pregnancy now. You can't hide pregnancy. It will always show. That is the one thing that you can't hide. Pregnancy. It will always show. Although some people can hide it. Some people, their stomach is not, it will be as if they chop a bar. Their stomach will just be a tiny bit big, and you see. But normally, 99% of the time, you can't hide pregnancy. That baby bump will come out, it will show. So that's it. All right. So yeah, thank you so much. Um, so are they showing Yusuf and Bells? Who is watching right now? Where are our babies, Yusuf and Bells? Did anyone show them? I said we are doing 2 hours today. So that's it. Are you guys still here? Sayo, Fatma, are they showing my babies? Let me know. I want to know if they are showing them. So everybody is just happy with Yusuf and Bells today. Everybody's happy with them. The ship is sailing. Everything is smooth. We can see that they really have deep feelings for each other, and that's why everybody's happy. That's why I was saying that I'm happy, and people are voting for Yusuf. Hey, else, Bells Berries, please help Yusuf if you can. Like I said it's not a do or die affair. If you have some money to spare it to vote for Yusuf, but it's not compulsory. You do not need to kill yourself over it. I'm talking to Bells fans if you are here. You do not need to kill yourself over it. It's not a do or die affair. After all, some of his fans are not even grateful for it. They've even started slut shaming, Bells and saying all sort of things, abusing her and her handler, but it doesn't matter because Yusuf saved Bells. Do it for Yusuf. Do you get? You really, really tried for your girl. Today, Yusuf, Oyin, Flora, Kivo, Ricky, and Abby, they tried for Bells today. They made sure that she was safe. And so Berries can relax for this week. Even Bells herself, she's relaxing in the house. She's happy. But what pains me is that Yusuf thinks he's not up for eviction. Meanwhile, he doesn't know that Abby, using her veto power, has gone to put him up for eviction. So this week now, both of them they are going to be very relaxed. Bells rightfully, but Yusuf doesn't know that he's up for eviction. But we know he's not going home, of course. He's still going to be in that house. But I'm glad that at least both of them will have the peace of mind to play the game this week. Grace Stanley, another question. Did Tammy actually kiss Tram? Because I'm still confused. Was it a dare? Okay, Grace. Tammy actually kissed Tram, and it was not a dare. She just did it spontaneously. It was just an impulse, a mistake that she did. I think she was just trying to get a reaction from Kivo, and she just did it. She did, yeah, it happened. She kissed Ram. She kissed Ram. Yeah. And it's a mistake and she regrets it. Because today she was telling Barry that she misses Kivo. That's who she really likes on emotion. Even the Barry, I don't think it was just a silly crush. I think it's Kivo. If you look at them, I think it's Kivo Tammy really likes. I think she first said it that she had a crush on Barry. Yeah, she was saying it. But if you ask me, I would say the person that Tammy really likes is Kivo. But she made that mistake, and Kivo that I'm looking at is not going to forget it so soon. He might have forgiven her, but he will not forget it because Kibo has a very soft spot for Tammy. He has a very soft spot. That's why he's protecting her. But Tammy messed up because she's a child. She's prone to make mistakes. Do you get? So it was not a dare. It just happened. And she went to meet Tram herself. It was a very rash decision, a very bad impulse. She went to meet Tram herself. And Tram was in bed, I think, with the way she explained it, and she got into the covers with him and they kissed. So it happened. But it's very bad. So that is it. It wasn't a day, it happened. Fatma says, my ship is shipping though. Tell me what happened. Are they together? Adewale, did Abby not save Yusuf? I think Abby saved Yusuf, Aiku, and Araga. No, Abby put them up for eviction. Bells and Blue, they were up for eviction, but Big Brother now said that the house saved them because they both had 6 saves each. So that means the house saved them. So Big Brother now told Abby that as the head of house, you have to use your power, your veto power, to put 3 people up for eviction from your own team. Do you understand? That those 2 girls that were saved, they have to be replaced. And she was told to pick 3 people from our own team. And she went ahead to put up Yusuf, Araga, and Aiku for eviction, although Aiku is saved because he's a gambit. Do you get? So that is what happened. She did not save them. She put them up for eviction because Bells and Blues, oh my God, Bells and Blue, they are not up for eviction. So them sitting down, somebody has to replace them. But unfortunately, as Abby has put Yusuf, Aiku, and Araga up for eviction, they do not know. It was done secretly. So now these guys think they are safe. Yusuf and Araga, they think they are safe. Now they will be playing and be relaxed. Meanwhile, they are up for eviction. And I'm not scared for Yusuf because I know Yusuf will be safe, but I'm scared for Araga because who is going to save him unless his team really buckled up? Because Goddessa herself is up for eviction. So that means husband and wife are up for eviction. You see how favored Bells is this week. And she said it today. She said it yesterday. She said she will change her name to favor this week. And we see it start manifesting in her at the beginning of the week. She's already favored. Do you get? So that is it. Yusuf and Araga are up for eviction. They are the ones that Abby put up to replace Blue and Bells being saved. So Bells and Blue, they are not up for eviction. They are safe for the week. But Yusuf and Araga don't know. They think they are safe, but they are up for eviction. So Araga might be shocked when they evict him next week. Fatma, these two only, Ricky can put Matt in their matters. What happened? What happened? What's Ricky doing? What's Ricky doing? What are they doing? What is going on? Okay, let me go on TikTok, guys. Let me see if somebody is showing on TikTok. Let me see what is happening. At times I watch on TikTok. At times I go to try and watch on Facebook. Although I don't get it. Although I have the app. There's this J Smart app on my tablet. I watch on it. But at times the network is so bad. So when the network is so bad, I just don't bother myself. I will just take either my tablet or my phone, then I go on TikTok. Exclusive baby. Bells and Yusuf are just too cute to watch. Cute nonsense. What is going on? I can't wait. I'm on TikTok. I'm trying to. If I talk for your back, I talk for your front. Nothing will happen. That's only. Please, you miss you. Fine girl, you miss you. Okay, let me first reduce this. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've put it on TikTok, but they are just showing somebody that is sleeping right now. I hope that song did not appear in my video. That's why I like to put the volume down because of copyright. So they are sweet to watch, and it's okay. I will soon close the live anyway. I had said it that I'm doing just 7 hours today, but tomorrow we'll continue with our 3 hours, 4 hours because I did not come up. I think I came very late today. I came very, very, very late, and I know that some of you are still gonna be here, but some of you want to go and sleep. So that's it. So as you're happy, even me, I'm happy. So is this Yusuf and Bells that they are showing? Is this their room or this is the blue room? The people in the blue room, they will miss Neche so much. I feel for them, especially Blutopia, Tram. Is that Ricky? Guys, is that Ricky or Chimzo? Who is this? What's this one doing? Okay. All right, guys. So that is it for today. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Exclusive baby. Thank you. Have a great night. Um, Adewale, are you still there? Adewale, are you voting? Are you sure you're voting for Yusuf? Eh? Are you guys voting? Don't let our in-law go home, oh, please. I'm begging you. If this girl, Belle said it that if Yusuf should go home, that she will go with him. Please, oh me, I don't want Bells to go up yet. So you guys need to, pull yourself together and vote for him because we don't want our girl to go home because he's the one he's a joy giver. We don't want her to go home right now because he said if Yusuf leaves, I'm leaving. But I know that girl is a worry girl. I know she's not going anywhere. But at the same time, vote. Fatma, thank you so much. So I've said thank you to Exclusive, to Adewale, to Fatma. Thank you for coming to the live stream today. God bless you. Grace Stanley, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you. Oluwabusayomi, honestly, my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for coming to the live show. Tomorrow we'll go again. Obasoji, Jessica, thank you, Jessica. Thank you for coming to the live stream. We will talk more about Temi and Kivo tomorrow. Yeah. I will just watch what will happen between them from now till maybe afternoon or evening. Then I will come on live session so that we can discuss about them because even I want them to, finish whatever fight it is that they have in between them. But at the same time, I don't want anybody to claim Kivo, to blame Kivo. He has a right to be upset. He has to because this was somebody he was protecting and some guy just kissed that no. So thank you guys. Thank you, Grace Stanley. Bori Giba. Thank you so much for coming. Yummy humming. I really appreciate you. Queen Mimi, thank you. God bless you for coming to the live stream. I thank everybody anyway. Share love. Thank you so much. These are the Temi people. Buerin Teddy. Thank you, Buerin, for coming to the live stream. Tomorrow, I'll come early. I promise you guys, honestly. Thank you. Let me give you a like. Did you guys give a like to the video? Please give a like to the video. And also, who is this they are showing? Give a like to the video. And, like I always say, because every time we have a live session, we always have new people joining us. So please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have uploaded some videos, some BBNaija videos that are quite interesting. You would, see stuff you want to see there. You will hear about Bells, about Yusuf, about some other interesting housemates. Please go to my page, go and watch them, give the videos a like, drop some nice comments, and help me hype my videos. Instagram allows for viewers to hype videos. It will make them, promote this live stream or promote the uploads that I have on my channel. So please share my video, share the channel, let people know. People, all of you, people on WhatsApp. Those of you that are in GC, that are in WhatsApp groups, please share this my YouTube. Maybe you are in Bell's WhatsApp group, or you are in Yusuf WhatsApp group, or you are in the Shippers, that's you Bell's WhatsApp group. Guys, please go and share this channel, my YouTube channel. Share it to them. Let them know that there are some channels on YouTube that are promoting Bells and Yusuf. This love, and Fatma says this love. Me, I can't see any love, oh. Or I'm not watching live. Uh, I can't see them. Oh. I can't see Yusuf. And what are they doing? This love now, Walangolo. So please, as I was saying, so share them on your WhatsApp groups, your GC, share this YouTube channel. Let people know about it. Let people come and discuss about Yusuf, Bells, Goddessa, Barry, just everybody that is interesting. Blutopia, Chimzom, Ricky, Shiba, let them come and join. Share this, even this live stream, share it. Let people watch it. And the ones that we've been doing before. So thank you so much, Fatma. I really appreciate you. Bori Giver, yes, you're welcome. We love you. So I love all of you too. Good night. Have a great night's rest. I am very, very grateful. So yes, as I was saying, please press on the notification button. When I'm online, YouTube will alert you. They would alert you. But if you don't press it, there are times that I must have come online and you would miss it. But if you press on that notification button, that is the bell icon, YouTube will let you know when I'm on live stream. So please press that and let's keep enjoying together. Let's keep chatting together. Fatima, welcome and good night. You guys should comment. Then another thing. See, Fatima came so early today. Immediately I started speaking, she came online. Bori, you were late. Adewale, you were late. And I always say to people, I said I always come online between 5 p.m. Okay, now for my time is between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now I don't know how many of you stay in Nigeria, but I know most people here they don't stay in Nigeria. That's why you guys are awake till this moment. So for Nigerian people, is between that will be between 10 and 12 a.m. For people living abroad, it could be between 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. or between if you are living in LA or living in Texas, that's like some 3 hours. So it could be between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. So please, tomorrow I'll be back by this time again. I'll be back by this time again. So thank you guys. I really appreciate all of you. Let me go. Good night. Bye.